So we are having fish. There are 4 pieces over here. Then here I have the kienyeji. Kienyeji meaning I have the managu, like lots of managu in here. Then we have the terere, the mchicha, and there's one more I'm forgetting. I can't remember that there are 4. And then now this is what I'll be using to make the soup curry. So I have red bell pepper over here. I have the green bell pepper. I have the yellow bell pepper. Have some onions, some dhania, then the tomatoes are here. So I'm explaining this now because I won't be explaining once I start cooking. So what I do is I'll slice all of these together, then put them in the blender just to puree them. Then from there we'll be taking now them to the stove to cook. Then I will be dipping the fish. Then when I'm blending now the vegetables, I'll put a little bit of the curry powder and also the the food masala. This is food masala in here. Then I will also throw in these Royco cubes. So let's get to cooking, guys.
Fools like them, they suss me out and then they ghost. Girls like me, I like a magnet to a knot. Can like a lighter from the ocean, I sell them on devotion. And so, oh my God, Say you should love me now, cause I'll be running out of here. If I'm running, then I'm running from the truth. What am I supposed to do when the answer says it's you? Got my mind speed racing and I can't really take it. Maybe it's just all in my head. Maybe I'm just scared of emotions. Maybe it's just something you did.
So guys, I am done with cooking dinner. I'm just about to take the plate and the food to the dining table. So let me quickly show you how it turned out, and you can rate, by the way. Let me turn the camera so that you guys can see. So here is our dinner for tonight. I've just put this here, other two are on the other side because of space, but I just wanted to show you how I'll be serving it. So for the kids, these are the plates that they use, and this is how I'll be serving it. Then there is the ugali, then also this is how I'll be serving for us. Then now this is the stew. Instead of making kachumbari, nowadays I prefer making this thick stew that you've seen me take it out from the sauce. I've sliced some watermelon and also some banana. So guys, that is our dinner for tonight.
Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lane. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the long day. Cause baby, like, ooh,
And here is the meal that I'm preparing for tonight. So we are cooking liver and also some skuma wiki with some spinach. So let me show you what I've got. As usual, my bell peppers, I have the red and the green one. Then my dania or coriander over there. I have my carrots, I have my onions, I have the white ones. Then over here I have the tomatoes. Here's the skuma wiki spinach. Then this is the flour. So guys, let's get to cooking.
Kid Eskimo. All I do is pray. Yeah. All I do is pray and watch God make a way. Make a way. No more stressing over what's out of my control. Yeah, all I do is pray, 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 pray and watch God make a way. He'll make a way. No more worrying about my yesterday. Cause my God, he'll make a way. See, I ain't talking about what I heard. Yeah, this one is personal. Many times, oh, I can't forget. I didn't know which way to go. I lost everything, thought I'd lose my mind, but I called on him. He's a friend of mine. He was right there, never left my side. He stayed with me all the time. Lord, you are my all overall, and I can't repay you. Just know that I'm grateful, and although I strayed, you show you were faithful. All I do is pray, hey, and watch God make a way, and watch God make a way. No more stressing over what's out of my control. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. All I do is pray, 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 and watch God make a way. He'll make a way. No more worrying about my yesterday. Cause my God will make a way. I'm one to go higher, Lord. Your spirit and your words, my sword. I'm asking to give me more of you, and that's how I make it through. More glory, more grace, more power, more faith, more mercy every day, more favor, more your ways.
Mom, I don't think they heard that last one. Please tell them again.
More and more and more and more and more and more of your ways. Cause Lord, you are my all overall, and I can't repay you. Just know that I'm you were faithful. All I do is pray, hey, and watch God make a way. And watch my God make a way. No more stressing over what's out of my control. Yeah, all I do is pray, 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 and watch God make a way. And watch my God make a way. No more worrying about my yesterday. 'Cause my God, He'll make a way. 'Cause my God, He'll make a way, make a way. Yes, my God, He'll make a way.
'Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lay. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the long day. 'Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lay. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the long day.
In the sun when I found you, the one you call. You got what I need and you always be turning my sky blue. But maybe I can't get to you. Why don't you come to stay?
'Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lay. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the long day. 'Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lay. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the long day. Go and open the door. And I've been waiting so long. The time for you has come. I want to show. The rain has been around for way too long. 'Cause baby, like, ooh. 'Cause baby, like, ooh. 'Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lay. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the long day. 'Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lay. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the long day.
And this is our dinner for tonight. Thank you so much for watching till this far. Please let me know in the comment section which part of this vlog you liked and also where you're watching me from. Also, do not forget to like this video so that YouTube can recommend it to other viewers just like you who are interested in such vlogs. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next one.
If we could run it, if we could run it back, and do you wonder if we could run it back, if we could run it, if we could run it back, and do you wonder if we could run all of the things I didn't know, I had to get out down the road inside. Closed. I need a breather.
So I've gone ahead to prepare all my vegetables, and I've decided we are cooking green grams and some rice. So here is my rice that I had washed and let it to dry. Also the dengu is over here, as you can see, it's still steaming hot. I have boiled it while I was having my cup of tea. Then these are the tomatoes. Here I have the green and yellow bell pepper. Here I have the coriander, or dania. Then here I have the eggplant and my carrots. Then in here I have the onion together with the ginger and garlic together. So let's get to cooking, guys. I begin by adding the cooking oil into the sufuria so that it can heat up. Then the first sufuria, the smaller one, is the one for cooking the green grams. So I'll begin by putting in the onion and the garlic ginger paste so that they can cook in the oil. Then the larger sufuria is for the rice. So you saw me put in some oil. How I cook my rice is that I wash it and then I let it dry. Then I put in the cooking oil. Then once it becomes hot, I pour in my rice and then stir fry it like you can see me doing right there. I'll stir it a little bit and then add some salt and then put my heat on low so that it can cook. As that happens, I will continue with the dengus, and now I will add in my carrots and eggplants, followed by the green bell peppers and yellow bell pepper. Then I'll stir a little bit and cover for them to just steam but not to overcook. After a minute, I'll add the tomatoes and also cover also for another minute so that they can cook. Then I will add in the dengus after that. So right now my rice is good. It has stir fried well. As you can see, it's very hard, and also there's a sweet smell coming from it. That is how I know it is ready. Then I'll proceed to add the water. I usually eyeball, but you can measure the cup of 1:2. Then I'll stir it and then put my heat high so that it can boil. And for the spices, curry powder, paprika, chili mix, turmeric, salt. The food is ready. As you can see, I've also gone ahead to steam some cabbage. Then I've put in some tea that we'll be having after we eat. So right now I'm just serving, guys, and then we'll sit and we will eat. So thank you so much for watching. If you've watched till this far, I truly appreciate. If you're new here, also don't forget to join our community. It is free. All you have to do is just to subscribe and become part of this wonderful community. This is the Routine Mom channel. Until the next one, let's continue engaging in the comment section. Everything is set, as you can see. So here we are having managu. Obvious, we eat a lot of greens and especially managu. So this is a mixture of managu and spinach. Then over here I have the green bell pepper. I have the beetroot. Then these are my onions. Over here I have the ginger and the garlic. Then this is pork, half a kg of pork. Over here I have the tomatoes, and here I have the macaroni. So that is the simple meal that I'm cooking tonight, because on days that I come off from work I just get so tired and I want just to cook a meal that will be quickly to just put together. So let's get to cooking. So before I start cooking, I usually ensure that the plates are well seated. It's just a safety precaution. Then I'll proceed to light my gas. Then I'll be putting the pork to fry. Remember, pork has a lot of fat, so I'll not be using any fat or cooking oil on the pork. Then I'll proceed to slice all my vegetables and also grind the ginger and garlic together.
Sometimes you don't, and it's so damn enticing. You know that keeps me wanting more, but I'd still rather hide it and keep on denying the truth. What am I supposed to do when the answer says it's you? Come on, now let's beat a race, and I can't really take it. Maybe it's just all in my head. Maybe I'm just scared of emotions. Maybe it's just something you did. Triggered and I can't even focus. Maybe it's just all in my head.
After the pork has cooked and browned and released all the water, I will now proceed to add the ginger and garlic paste and then cover it for it to simmer for a few minutes so that all the flavors can be infused into the pork. Then I will light my second burner. Then I'll start cooking the macaroni. I'll put in some oil. I usually like to fry them before adding water. So I'll just put some cooking oil, some onion, and then saute. Then I'll pour in my macaroni and then cover it for a few minutes. Then I'll now proceed to add the water.
Please don't judge me. I can't stay another day, another day. Please don't love me. I can't give you anything, anything. Okay.
I will now check on the pork and then add in my onions. I love to add my onions after the pork has already cooked because I love the taste on onions on pork. So at this point they will not be like really overcooked, and that is how I like them on the pork. Then I will just stir them for a bit and then cover them for a few minutes. So I'm lighting my third burner so that I can get started with the managu and spinach. So I'll just pour in some oil and some onions, then fry for a bit and steam for a bit and then remove them. I'm now adding the beetroot and green bell pepper to the pork so that they can also cook for a little bit before we add in the tomatoes at the last stage.
You got me all up in my head. You wanna love me, but you should love me now, 'cause I'll be running out of here. And I'm ready for the truth. What am I supposed to do when the answer says it's you? Come on, now let's beat a race, and I can't really take it. Maybe it's just all in my head. Maybe I'm just scared of emotions.
done cooking and dinner is served, looking so yummy, and I'm sure it's gonna taste yummy. So this is how I'm serving it for us and for the boys. Also on the side there you can see we'll be having some fruits. So guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you've watched till this far, I truly appreciate you supporting our content. Please do not leave without giving me a comment down below. Also tell me from where you're watching me from and if this is the kind of content you're into, so that you can continue sharing more. Thank you so much. Until the next one. So guys, these are all my ingredients and everything I'll be using to cook dinner tonight. So starting from here, these are the vegetables. I will be having the dania, the eggplant, there's some carrots over here, onion, garlic, tomatoes, there's a piece of the red bell pepper, and then the green bell peppers. Then over here, this is the mbaazi I told you. So I want to just wash it and put it to boil. This is the pumpkin for the chapatis. I also want to wash it, cut it, put it to boil, and then sugar and salt just to put in the chapos. Then this is the cooking fat I use. I'll be using cowboy. If you know, you know. Like, this is the mother of all cooking fats. If you want your chapos to taste yummy, delicious, just try using cowboy for making your chapatis. Then the rest of the ingredients here will be the coconut. Remember I said we'll be having the coconut mbaazi. So put the desiccated coconut and the coconut cream in the chapati. And then there's a tomato paste over here. And then this is the mixed spices from Tropical. It's not focusing. Yeah, mixed spices. This is paprika. I love paprika. And then this is the turmeric. And now we have our dark soy sauce over here. This is the wheat flour I hadn't mentioned. Yeah guys, so this is everything that I'll be preparing for dinner tonight. So let's get on with it. I'll begin by thoroughly washing the cowpeas or the mbaazi. We are yet to establish what they are called. So I'll wash them thoroughly and then I'll be putting them to boil. So I'll just use tap water and make sure that I rub in between my hands about 2 to 3 times, and then they'll be cleaned and I'll be putting them on the stove. Once I'm done placing my mbaazi on the stove for them to boil, I'll now start preparing the malenge. I'll slice it into pieces that are manageable, and then I'll remove the seeds and the skin or the layer that is usually at the middle of the pumpkin, and then I'll be washing them and putting them to boil. The malenges do not take a lot of time to boil, just a few minutes. Pumpkin seeds have a lot of health benefits. I know a lot of people dry them and then fry them in olive oil with some honey, which you can now eat like roasted nuts, the way we eat nuts. So they are very healthy. You can consider doing that if you've never known. Instead of throwing them away, you can just put them to dry and then you shallow fry them in some olive oil, and then you put some honey and it'll be good to go. Once they are done cooking, I usually use my blender to just blend them to make them more softer. But today, my blender decided it was the day that it was not boarding. I really tried even to check the buttons, thinking it was off, but no. So I just resorted to using a fork, which got the job done. So the next step now is to begin mixing, and I usually put both sugar and salt in my chapatis. I cannot give you the precise measurements, but I just put what I feel is good for the portion that I'm making. But what I usually do is I put 1 tablespoonful of salt to 2 tablespoonfuls of sugar, so that is 2:1. So when I put 1 tablespoonful of salt, I'll put 2 tablespoonfuls of sugar. I feel that balances the taste very well. Like the chapati is not sweet and it's not again salty, it's not there. Also, our pumpkin was very sweet because it was very ripened, and it added more flavor into the chapati. So right now I'm just putting the mixtures together, and then I'll be adding in some flour and then putting my pumpkin, and then I'll be mixing all that together like you'll be seeing me do. Now I'm adding in my melted cowboy into the flour, and then I'll begin kneading. No measurements here, just put what you feel is enough for you. So I'll mix that well together, and then I'll start kneading my flour, adding water and more flour until I get the amount of portion that I want for my chapatis. I want to knead a portion that will be enough for us to eat for dinner, and also the boys can carry some for school and some to be left for lunch. My dough is now ready, but I'll put it aside to rest for about 30 to 45 minutes. So I'll just put it back in the bowl, put a little bit of oil, rub it all around, and then cover it with a cling film, and then put a towel on top just to allow it to set. The mbaazi is ready. Like I said, it doesn't take much time to boil when you're using the cast, and my sister was helping me with preparing it. So it's just sauteing the onions together with the red and green bell peppers first, and then we will follow that with the carrots. We like the carrots crunchy, and no one like in my house likes overcooked carrots, so we like them a bit crunchy. That's why I put them much later so that they do not overcook. After 2 minutes, we'll pour in the curry powder, then stir. Then now we will add in our tomatoes, and then cover that for a few minutes, and then once the tomatoes are cooked, we proceed to adding our mbaazi, and then we'll have that like boil for about 5 minutes. Then we'll now continue with adding the rest of the spices, which is the mixed spices that also has some garlic. That's why you didn't see me use raw garlic in the beginning. Then we'll put in our paprika and then our turmeric. We'll stir that and then add in the dark soy sauce, which accentuates the flavor of this mbaazi. Then now we'll follow up with the coconut milk and then the desiccated coconut. Then we'll let that boil for a few minutes. Then add salt and the coriander, and our meal will be done. I'm telling you, the kitchen is smelling so yummy. The food is smelling so delicious. It's now time to begin making my chapatis. My dough has rested for about 45 minutes, and I must say it came out very well, very soft, and I just needed it for a few minutes just to get like any air inside of it. So the process here is self-explanatory, just dividing your dough into balls and then rolling it into circles, and then you apply oil, and then now you begin cooking. But a tip I can give here is, if you've mixed your flour well, you will not need to use flour when you're rolling. Like, I learned this tip when I went for training with some women from my church, and that's when I learned that instead of even using flour when you're rolling your balls, you can use the oil so that your chapatis stay softer and for longer. So the longer you keep them, they will not harden. A challenge that most people face when their chapatis slip over. So this process is self-explanatory. I'll just divide my dough into balls, and then now I'll apply oil, then now roll them into circles. So I'll just be using a tablespoonful of my melted cowboy on every ball of dough that I've cut, and then now I will roll it into a spiral, just like you'll see me doing in this video. Like, it's very self-explanatory. And then now I'll stretch it a little bit, and that will be ready. So guys, enjoy watching the rest of the video as we make the chapatis. Also, don't be pressured. You don't need to make the perfect circles. But if your dough comes out well, you'll have no problem in making perfect circles for your chapatis. So at this point, the circles do not need to be perfect because we are rolling them. We just need to spread the flour, to add in oil, and then now roll it into a spiral shape. So it is the next step where now your chapatis need to be a perfect circle. So guys, enjoy watching the rest of this video, as I'll be doing everything slowly with no rush so that you can get to see how we do it. For me, I usually put the oil on top instead of like the bottom. This is just how I learned, and I have really tried to like put oil at the bottom of the chapatis, but I find myself using a lot of oil, unlike when I pour it on top. So this is what works for me. I don't know about you. How many of you put the oil like below instead of above when you're cooking them? For me, putting oil on top works. That's how I learned from my mother. I guess everyone learns from their mother. This is what I was taught and just stuck to it. These chapatis were so soft and flavorful because of the pumpkin, and the food was Zianah-liciously tasty and delicious as it looks on that video. We really enjoyed ourselves. This is a meal that my family can eat every day. So thank you so much for watching. If you've watched until this far, I truly appreciate your support. Let me know in the comment section on what you think about today's meal. Let's catch up on the next one. Goodbye.
She's fine like wine on a Sunday morning or the brink of the afternoon. All night she wants what she wants, and she's gonna take it even if you don't come through.
So I've started with preparing the dinner. As you can see, I'm now washing my veggies. I'm washing the carrots, the eggplants, the ginger, and also the potatoes. Nowadays, but the potatoes are so muddy. Like, you buy them and you have to wash them thoroughly so that all the sand and the soil can get out. So that is what I'm doing just right now. And then I confirmed on my freezer I had beef and not pork. So today's dinner will be roasted beef and potatoes and macaroni. So we opted to do macaroni than rice. So that is what I'll be preparing for today for dinner, and you'll be seeing me do that as we go along in the video. So I'll not explain much because it will be just self-explanatory. You'll see me prepare everything together, and then we marinate our beef, and we marinate together with the vegetables and bake them in the oven, and then cook the macaroni, and dinner is done. This is a very easy meal that you can prepare for your family on those days you feel like you're tired, you just want to do a quick dinner recipe but everyone enjoys. I would recommend you do the roasted potatoes and beef with macaroni. So guys, enjoy watching the video as we cook and finish, and then I'll be showing you how the meal turned out.
Day, I like the way you kiss me. Know you wanna kiss me. You do. Lips to lip, grab my neck and hips like when you kiss me. Know you wanna kiss me. Keep it simple, stupid. That's all you gotta do. We've been hit by Cupid. Tell me what you tryna do. Cause you know you wanna feel it up on me, yeah. I wanna feel it up on him too. So you know we gonna do all of that times two. Just say the word. Count down like 3, 2, 1. Give all these lips and some. I won't be stingy. Give you both sets. Pucker up and you won't forget. Like whoa. Had it before, whoa. And I just want it again. I just want it again. I want you to kiss me. After day, I like the way you kiss me. Know you wanna kiss me. You do. Lip to lip, grab my neck and hips like when you kiss me. Know you wanna kiss me. It takes two to get in the mood. Oh yeah. Waiting to put lips on you, put a rush on it coming. Boy, stop playing with it, stop playing with me. Go super sane with it, stay with me, oh, lip blocking. Clock is tick-tocking, ready, set, go live. 1, 2, 3, save all your best for me. Paying attention when you do it, giving my love for free. And I'm like, whoa. Had it before, whoa. And I just want it again. I just want it again. Now I want you to day after day, I like the way you kiss me. Know you wanna kiss me. You do. Lips to lip, grab my neck and hips like kiss me. Know you wanna kiss me. Oh, don't be scary, no, don't be scary. I'ma let you if you let me. Don't be scary, no, don't be scary. I might just sprinkle the pussy on you. We gon' see, it's dependent on you. I've been ready, so what you gon' do? Don't be scary, push up on it, cause I know you wanna. Day after day, I like the way you know you wanna. Lips to lip, grab my neck and yeah, like when you know you wanna. Kiss me. Like when you kiss me. Like when you kiss
She's fine like wine on a Sunday morning or the brink of the afternoon. All night she wants what she wants, and she's gonna take it even if you don't come through. We walk and talk and think we know those things we gonna do. What you gonna do? Yeah. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? lying under stars in the moonlight. Got a feeling that we just might. Darling, this just feels right, yeah. We'd be making love and pushing, shoving. Got me on a buzz and damn, I love it.
So after an hour of marinating the beef, I put it together with the vegetables and my potatoes in the baking tray. I covered them with the foil, and then I put them to bake for about an hour and 30 minutes just to ensure that the meat is like well done. But I also kept on checking it to ensure that it doesn't like get dry, because we didn't want it like really dry. So after an hour and 30 minutes it was done. So this is me just removing the foils just to check if it is ready, and indeed it was. Look at it simmering and smelling so yummy. The meat was very soft and tender. This is how it looks. You can try it out and then you can let me know in the comment section. Also, you can let me know the spices you like to use for your marination. So for the macaroni, I wasn't going to do much, just the ordinary way of preparing it. And how I prepare it is just I put a pan and some cooking oil. Then once the oil heats, I'll just fry my macaroni a little bit. Sometimes I can add carrots, but now this time we had so much veggies in the meat, so I just opted to cook it plain. So I'll just put a pack, which will be enough for us to have for supper. Then I will stir fry it for a little bit and then add water, let it simmer, and then we drain the water and then it is ready. So my dinner is ready. This is me just serving it in the plate so that I can serve everyone to have. And I'm telling you, it was so delicious and so yummy. And the potatoes were just well roasted. The beef was tender because we covered it with foil when we were roasting it, so it did not like dry up. Even when you look at the foil, you will spot there's like some juices on the foil paper because we didn't let it like dry when we were baking it. So that is our dinner for today. Then that is the recipe that I'm sharing with you tonight. Tell me what you think about it. If you've ever tried it before or you have a different way of preparing, I will truly appreciate. So this is the serving, of which we'll have fruits afterwards, and we call it a night. Thank you so much for watching. I totally appreciate for you always coming back to support my content and my channel. We are almost at 9,000 subscribers. So everything is set. So here are the noodles. Today we'll be having the beef flavors. Then here I have a bowl of French beans together with green peas and some sliced carrots. Already sliced cabbage with some carrots as well for the boys. Then this is a skuma wiki. That's for me and daddy. Then over here I have the coriander or dania if you like. Then over here the tomatoes. And then the green bell pepper. I'll be adding on some broccoli to the greens, and then also I have courgette and some carrots. Over here I have a packet of mushroom soup, which the boys really love, so they'll be adding that to their noodles. Then over here I have already some chopped or sliced beef, cooking oil, salt, tomato paste, some paprika, some beef masala, then some royco, and then some soy sauce. So yeah, basically that is everything for dinner tonight. So then ugali for me and daddy, then the boy. So guys, I've started by like frying the meat in some cooking oil until it becomes tender, and then it loses all its water. So that is what is happening right now. So basically I keep turning the meat over until it's like really cooked, and then it's dry so that you can Chop up with the onion, and then go with the bell pepper, then followed by the carrots and everything else, and then the spices. Then on this second bowl over here, as you can see, the water is already boiling, so I put in some salt, and that is for steaming the vegetables. So I've also added some few carrots in here, where we had the green peas, French beans, and the carrots, and then this is now the broccoli. I've already chopped it into small pieces. Yeah, so we're gonna steam them for about 5 minutes. So after that, we'll decant the water, and then I will like stir fry them a bit. Then next we'll go on to the cabbage, which I'll be steaming, and then I will do the noodles, and then supper for the boys will be ready. So my vegetables are ready, as you can see, not overcooked, and that's how we like them. Time for the noodles. So I'm just mashing the potatoes, and then next I'll be putting in the tomato sauce and the soy sauce and the other spices. So the mushroom soup is very easy to prepare. For that one packet you need about 1 liter of cold water, then you put in, then you stir until you bring it to boil. Then you cook for an extra 10 minutes, and that's it. Nikiwa kule kwanza.
Hi guys, so yeah, supper we're eating noodles, cabbage, broccoli with peas, carrot and bell pepper with onion. We're eating meat with vegetables. We're eating meat with vegetables and carrots. And mushroom soup. Mushroom soup. Broccoli. Yum, yum, yum. What?
Acha nipike ugali, I'm coming.
Okay, bye. Bye.
So guys, as you can see, the ugali is almost So this is the last meal I'm preparing. This is for the kills. Reason being that he has come home early today, and like we anticipated, so that's why I've decided to just finish cooking and just get out of the kitchen. So for the skuma wiki, it's just also steaming. We do not put tomatoes or anything, we just steam, we put salt, and then the royco. So my curry is ready, so I'll be taking it out.